Imagine you are sitting inside an aircraft. Beneath you lies the endless blue expanse of the Atlantic Ocean. The weather is clear, the flight is smooth, and everything seems perfectly normal. But then, something strange begins to happen. The aircraft's compass suddenly starts pointing in the wrong direction. Radio communication becomes weak. The pilot repeatedly tries to determine his position, but with every passing minute, the confusion grows. And then, the aircraft disappears from radar. No wreckage, no distress signal, no clear explanation. Only one question remains: what happened to it? If this had been a single incident, the world might have forgotten about it long ago, but it wasn't, because stories like this have, for decades, been connected to one place, a place whose name instantly brings mystery, fear, and curiosity to mind: the Bermuda Triangle. One of the most famous mysteries in the world, it is a region of ocean associated with stories of missing ships, disappearing aircraft, and questions that people are still trying to answer today. But is the Bermuda Triangle truly a mysterious place? Is there some unknown force operating there, something that science still cannot explain? Or is it simply one of the greatest myths ever created? To discover the truth, we must travel back through history. The Bermuda Triangle is a large region located in the North Atlantic Ocean, roughly bounded by Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. Every year, thousands of ships and aircraft pass through this region. Today, it remains one of the busiest sea and air routes in the world, but its reputation was not built because of traffic alone. It was built because of the events that left people astonished. One of the most famous of those events was Flight 19. On December 5th, 1945, shortly after the end of the Second World War, 5 U.S. Navy torpedo bombers departed on a routine training mission. At first, everything seemed normal, but after some time, the mission leader reported over the radio that their compasses were no longer functioning properly. The pilots were uncertain of their position and had become confused about their direction. Radio messages continued to arrive, but the situation grew worse. Then, suddenly, communication ended forever. All 5 aircraft and the 14 men aboard them were never seen again, but the story did not end there. A rescue aircraft sent to search for them also disappeared shortly after takeoff. In a single day, 6 aircraft and 27 people became part of one of the most famous mysteries in aviation history. After this event, stories about the Bermuda Triangle began spreading across the world. Newspapers wrote about it, authors published books, and human imagination did the rest. Gradually, more stories began to emerge. Some people claimed that the lost city of Atlantis lay hidden beneath the ocean. Others suggested that alien technology was somehow involved. Some even believed that the normal laws of time and space behaved differently within this region. These stories were fascinating, but none of them were supported by solid scientific evidence. The reality was far more complex. According to scientists, most incidents associated with the Bermuda Triangle can be explained by natural causes. The region is known for challenging weather conditions. Sudden storms, powerful winds, and enormous waves are not unusual there. Sometimes the weather can change dramatically within minutes. In addition, the area is crossed by the Gulf Stream, one of the most powerful ocean currents in the world. If a ship or aircraft is involved in an accident, this current can quickly carry debris far away from the scene, making search and recovery operations extremely difficult. Some researchers have also proposed the methane gas theory, suggesting that gas released from the ocean floor could affect water density and potentially create hazardous conditions. However, no conclusive evidence has ever been found that can explain all reported incidents through this theory alone. And that is what makes the mystery so intriguing. While some questions have been answered, others remain unresolved. As time passed, technology continued to improve. GPS systems were developed, satellites were launched, and advanced radar systems became available. Yet the name Bermuda Triangle continues to capture people's imagination, perhaps because human beings have always been drawn to mysteries. We are naturally curious about things we do not fully understand, and the Bermuda Triangle has become a symbol of that curiosity. Today, when an aircraft flies over this region or a ship sails across its waters, nothing unusual may happen at all. Yet millions of people around the world still pause when they hear its name and ask themselves, have we truly solved this mystery? Or is there still a secret hidden somewhere beneath the waters of the Atlantic Ocean, waiting to be discovered?